This is Monster Jam!
Monster Jam fans, it is now time for the very first competition of the event, JCB Racing. Our 8 Monster Jam superstars have been seeded into a bracket based on a random draw. The winner of this round will move on to the semifinals and be that much closer to the racing win. Now, we've got one question for you to kick this thing off. Who's ready for JCB Racing?
In the left lane, make some noise for Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack. Taking on his opponent and teammate in the right lane, Tyler Groth in Velociraptor. They may be teammates, but right now they both stand in each other's way. Only one will advance on to the semifinals. Let's go green! Your winner is Tyler Groth in Velociraptor. Once again, advancing on from that last race is Tyler Groth in Velociraptor. Next matchup pulled to the line in the left lane. Let's hear it for Alex Barden in Earthshaker. Taking on the black and green Wrecking Machine in the right lane, Weston Anderson in Gray. Your winner, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Once again, advancing on from that last race will be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, advancing on to the semifinals. Next up in the left lane, Cynthia Gautier, Lucas Stabilizer. Taking on her opponent in the right lane, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. A rematch of the final round we saw earlier here today where Brianna Mahan in Ringling Bailey Circuit took the win. This is a chance for redemption for Lucas Stabilizer. Let's go green! Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Once again, advancing on from that last race will be Brianna Mahan in Ringling Bailey Circuit. Final matchup here in round one. In the left lane, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Taking on his opponent in the right lane, Carson Williams in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. It's a battle of the beasts in the final matchup here in round one. Only room for one driver in the semifinals. Who will it be? Each one of these drivers hoping to cross that finish line first with 8 points on the line. Let's go green! Your winner, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Monster Jam fans, we started with 8 Monster Jam superstars around this crazy track, and now we're down to the final fastest 4. The winner of this race will move on to the finals and maybe claim those first 8 points of the event. All right, let's keep the energy going. Who's ready for the JCB semifinal round?
Here in the semifinals, it's anyone's game. Will the winner be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger 44? JCB Racing wins. He's taken on his opponent, Tyler Groth in Velociraptor. This is a situation of experience versus heart out on the track. Only one will advance on to the final round. Each one of them wants a shot at those 8 points. Tacoma, only one can cross the finish line first. 8 points are on the line. Let's go green! Your winner is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Little bit of trouble on the track there for Tyler Groth and Velociraptor, but he's riding that corner with so much speed that, you know what, he does lose that momentum. He's back on all 4 BKT tires now, but it is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger moving on to the final round. This is a big moment for Weston Anderson, making it to the finals for the first time here in Tacoma last weekend, having made it to the finals in the racing competition 3 times. He's looking to take that win. Looking to break a little bit of what is a dry spell for Weston Anderson. Normally, no stranger to being top of the leaderboard and taking home those wins. Weston Anderson looks to potentially break that right now and taking home his overall event champion right here today in Tacoma Dome. Only one spot remains in the final round, but who will it be? In the left lane, your JCB Racing winner from earlier today, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. But she's got to take out Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco, your overall event winner from Friday evening, proving he absolutely can be consistent. Fernando looking to make it to that final round, having seen success here in the JCB Racing competition once before Friday evening. He's got that track dialed in, but so does Brianna Mahan. An even playing field, only room for one. Let's go green! Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit.
All right, Tacoma, this is it. This is the racing finals. We started with 8. We're down to the final 2. But who will be crowned our racing win? All right, this is for all the marbles. This is also for the first 8 points of the event and that top spot on our leaderboard. One more time, who's ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
With 44 JCB Racing wins in the left lane. In the finals for the first time here this weekend, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. In the right lane, she's made it to the finals every single event. She took the racing win earlier here today. Brianna Mahan in Ringling Bailey Circuit. Tons of talent pulled to the line. Only one winner. Let's go green. Looks like a race too close to call. We've got our Monster Jam officials reviewing our Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. As our Monster Jam officials take a look at that footage, let's take a look at the video board as we see whose 2 BKT tires approach that line. I've got word, your winner, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey Circuit grabs the first 8 points of the event. Right here in the Tacoma Dome, she makes this JCB Racing win number 8 of the year. She secured her first spot and ridden that wave of momentum. She took home the overall event championship earlier today. Tacoma, she's got the fastest truck out on the track. Give it up for Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit.
Well, this is a familiar spot for you, taking home another win. You're talking about consistency, and you're making it happen.
Man, you know what? Taking down some of these competitors is so hard. Beating Weston Anderson is almost impossible sometimes. So to come out here and bring another racing win back-to-back from earlier feels so great.
Now, that's 2 under your belt. You've also made it to the finals. Again, talking about consistency. You got some momentum into the next competition. Do you have anything planned for two-wheel?
Well, unfortunately, my transmission is currently out, so I have no reverse. So in order to do two-wheel skills, I need reverse. So I'm going to have to pull something out of my sleeve here. Reverse has been giving us issues all weekend long in two-wheel skills, and it finally decided to let go. That's why I couldn't back off the pod. So we're going to give it our best, and hopefully our best is enough.
Hey, well, she needs some of your good energy, Tacoma. So let's make some noise for your racing winner, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit.
Take a look at that BKT overall event leaderboard. We've got Ringling, Bailey Circuit, Brianna Mahan securing her first place spot with those 8 points. It's Weston Anderson and Gravedigger in second place. And check this out, we got a two-way tie for third. El Toro Loco and Velociraptor tied for third place. And then a four-way tie for fifth. That means that all of these drivers that are in these ties are going to have to really perform in the competition coming up next. That's the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, and in this competition, we're handing the scoring over to you. It'll be up to you, Monster Jam fans, to score at judgeszone.com using your smartphones. So get those ready because you will need to be the official judges and decide the destiny of our Monster Jam drivers. I've got my friend Tanner at the desk with me. We got Dad along with us. And you know what? I want to see how many father-son duos do we have here tonight. If you came with your dad, make some noise. Yeah. Look at that. So many families all here just to celebrate Monster Jam. Tanner, we're going to play a game. Are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. We're going to do a little bit of an animated race. We're going to see 3 Monster Jam trucks up on the screen. You need to tell me who you think is going to win this race. It's either going to be Megalodon, Gravedigger, or El Toro Loco. Who do you think is going to be the winner?
Gravedigger.
He says Gravedigger. All right, let's see. Let's check it out. In 3, 2, 1. We're off for the races. Now, these corners, Tanner, can be a little tricky. So keep your eyes on the prize. Gravedigger's doing, El Toro Loco's taking the lead, but he's changing his mind. He says El Toro Loco now. And hey, man, I'm here for it. You're allowed to change your mind. It's Monster Jam. Around the corner, Tanner, who do you think's gonna win?
Gravedigger!
Oh my goodness, give me a high five, dude. You did just so good. And you know, we had a Gravedigger on the screen. You've got a Gravedigger on your shirt. And we've got a Gravedigger out on the track. His name's Weston Anderson. Have you ever met Weston Anderson?
No.
Well, you know what? I want to give you something. You helped me out. I want to give you a ticket. You and your dad are going to go to the post-show meet and greet after the show. You guys are going to get to meet the drivers, and when you get there, they've got a little gift bag for you. Some souvenirs that the driver's going to sign for you, some toys and stuff. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Well, you did such a good job, Tanner. Give me one more high five, dude. You killed it. Way to go, guys. And if you, too, want to go to the post-show meet and greet just like Tanner, you guys can scan this QR code that's about to pop up on the screen in just a few. Remember, we don't have room for everybody at our post-show meet and greet. Tickets are limited, so make sure you scan that QR code. We want to see you at the post-show meet and greet, and you might even see Tanner there, too. So check out this. Scan that QR code. We do stop ticket sales at halftime, so make sure you grab your tickets now. Coming up next is the second competition of today's event. It's the two-wheel skills challenge. In this competition, each driver will have 2 attempts to pull out their most impressive maneuver. Now, these maneuvers could be combinations. They could be stoppies. We've been seeing some slap wheelies out on this big Tacoma track. We want to see that wow factor, and you all will be the official judges of each and every one of our drivers. You'll decide their destiny using your smartphones at judgeszone.com. And Carlos, this is their very first opportunity here in Tacoma to be scoring our Monster Jam Superstars. Do you think they are ready?
I think they're ready, and I'm in the stands. These guys are pumped up. They got really excited when I was by there. I'm like, all right, let's put you on the TV, man. Remember, this is your time to shine, Tacoma. Judgeszone.com, code TAC. TAC, judgeszone.com. You'll have 20 seconds right after our drivers run to lock in those scores. We're starting with this competition. But I think I'm done talking. Let's get back to the action. You want to get back to the action? You want to get back to the action? All right, guys, make some noise for the two-wheel skills challenge.
Up first, this pup did not come to play around. It's Carson Williams in Monster Mud Rottweiler.
All right, Carson, I see you going for some combos there at the end. Make some noise, Tacoma, for Carson Williams, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Judgeszone.com, scoring is open. Scoring is open.
Carson Williams in Monster Mutt Rottweiler kicking off the competition in a fantastic way, because one thing I want you guys to keep in mind as the official judges, he gets 2 attempts here in the competition. He plays it smart. He's able to pull off those 2 maneuvers and knows that this score will set the bar for the rest of the competition. Let's check it out. The score for Carson Williams in Monster Mutt Rottweiler is... It's a 4.912. Right now, that is the score to beat. Next up, looking to shake things up, it's Alex Barden in Earthshaker.
Nice. 2 attempts, the balance, the control. Give it up, Alex Barden. Scoring is open. If you like what you saw from those 2 attempts, lock those scores in at judgeszone.com.
Alex Barden in Earthshaker always comes out for the 2-wheel skills competition and does one thing I love. Hopefully you guys have your snacks ready for that because he is absolutely showing off by how much time he's able to spend up on those 2 BKT tires, all while having full control over that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. We've got his scores locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Alex Barden in Earthshaker is an 8.007. We have a new leader. Next to hit the track, make some noise for Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Stabilizer.
Get loud for Cynthia Gautier, Lucas Stabilizer. She's feeling that run. If you're feeling that run too, go to judgeszone.com. Give her a high score.
Tacoma, Cynthia Gautier may seem happy. That's because she pulled off the hardest move there is here in Monster Jam. Not only does she master that bicycle, but she lands back on those BKT tires. That's an accomplishment within itself. She knows how to come out on the track, turn up the heat, and make the rest of the competition run for the hills. We've got your scores officially locked in. She's going up against Alex Barden's score to beat right now for Team Earthshaker. It's an 8.007. The score for Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Stabilizer is so close, a 7.948, a solid score at that right now. Good enough for second place. Next to hit the track, make some noise for Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack.
Make some noise for that two-wheel attempts from Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack. Two solid attempts, a solid slap wheelie there, as you can see on the replay. If you like what you saw, go to judgeszone.com.
Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack laying down two great moves here in the two-wheel skills competition. He knows he's got to do something big, and we haven't seen a slap wheelie yet, so Tacoma, absolutely let him hear you, and hopefully you've locked in your scores because we've got that official score ready. The score for Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack is, it's a 6.646 right now. That's good enough for third place. Monster Jam fans, as we move on in the two-wheel skills competition and become closer to crowning that winner, we're also getting closer to crowning the St. Jude ambassador of the event. Take a look at our Tiltify measurement right here because Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer, as you can see, she's in the lead. Now, if you want to make sure it stays this way or you want to shake it up, go ahead, scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen. What you'll do is scan this QR code and choose one of the 8 drivers that we've got here tonight. If you have the most donations under one of the drivers, that driver will be crowned the St. Jude ambassador of the event. A reminder, all the proceeds go directly to St. Jude in the fight against childhood cancer, but we've added a fun, competitive edge. So as of right now, it's Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer in the lead for St. Jude ambassador of the event. But next at the track, make some noise for Brianna Mahan in Ringling Bailey Circuit. One attempt down, and she's still got one attempt remaining.
Scoring is open. Scoring is open. And make some noise for Ringling Bailey Circuit. Go to judgeszone.com. Less than 20 seconds. You got to get those scores locked in.
Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey Circuit, you see her going for the most difficult move there is, that bicycle here. And then I do think something may have happened with that truck you see on her second attempt. She does drive smart, and she chooses a second attempt. A little bit of less risk, but pulls off the hardest move there is. She's out here showing you guys she can do it, and she's saying I can do it better. We're going to see if you guys agree, locking in your scores. That current score to beat still held by Alex Barden and Earthshaker. He's got a score of an 8.007. Bailey's rooting her on. We're going to see the score for Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey Circuit is a 6.404 right now. That is good enough for fourth place. Next to the track, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
And that will do it. Incredible attempt to almost save Weston Anderson. Grave digger.
Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, just another display of his absolute raw talent here in the truck. Right now, check this out. This is the moment he should have lost it. He absolutely saves this and almost is able to save it, what I think would have been a third time. And that ability to still have control. Imagine yourself rolling through upside down and he still knows exactly what he can try to do to get back on and save it. A crazy save like that, sometimes it does enough to take the lead, and we're going to find out in just a few seconds. We'll be having your scores officially locked in at judgeszone.com. We're going to see if Weston Anderson and Gravedigger did enough to take that top spot. Made it to the finals in the JCB Racing competition, and we know that he is absolutely looking out for that top spot. We've got the current score to beat right now, held by Alex Barden in Earthshaker. It's a score of an 8.007. The score for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is there you have it, Tacoma. We have a new leader.
Monster Jam fans, I've got my buddy Thaddeus here, and we're going to play a game. Check this out. All right, so just go ahead. I'm going to give you a sneak preview. There's a couple of Monster Jam trucks on the track right now. All right, just pay attention to which one those are. On the screen, a Monster Jam truck's going to start to appear. If you can guess which one that is, I've got a special prize for you. All right, so let's see. Hey, Tacoma, can we help him out? I see some green. I see some purple.
Gravedigger!
Oh, you got it? Say it into the mic.
Gravedigger!
Is it Gravedigger? Yes, it is! Thaddeus, give me 5. Bam! All right, hey, it doesn't end there, my man, because I'm going to give you, check this out, your very own Monster Jam helmet. Earthshaker, check that out. Show everybody. Whoa, don't drop it now. Tacoma, make some noise for Thaddeus.
Our next competitor has taken the win in this competition. Every event so far. Make some noise for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
absolutely incredible Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
Tacoma, this is a wild man out on the track. Fernando Martinez absolutely leaving me speechless, defying gravity out on the track. You see him, he's zen there, and look at it on the super glue, glued to the action replay. A sidewall donut should have been over. Another sidewall donut should have absolutely lost it. Maintains control back onto 4 BKT tires, tossing around 12,000 pounds. Like this guy's in his kitchen flipping pancakes. What is going on? You all get to decide right now exactly where that run lands. He's up against some tough competition. The score to beat right now is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. It's a score of a 9.133. The score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is absolute insanity pays off. Fernando Martinez, your new leader. Final truck to hit the track in this competition. Tacoma, put your hands together for Tyler Groth in Velociraptor.
There we go. Balance it on one wheel. Tyler Groth, Velociraptor. Scoring is open. Lock those in at judgeszone.com.
Tyler Groth said 7-year break says who. He hits the track here in the two-wheel skills competition. I think that is absolutely the best run we've seen from him. An impressive, especially second maneuver there, able almost to ride that out into a, double combo almost there, and absolutely taking some major, big air for you Monster Jam fans. He knows he's up against some tough competition, but he laid it down. We've got the scores officially locked in, so let's check out the results. The score for Tyler Groth in Velociraptor is a solid score in 8.382. That's good enough for third place. Tacoma, that means your winner of the two-wheel skills challenge for the third time here this weekend, Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Fernando, you hit pause. You hit pause in the middle of your two-wheel run. What in the world?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really cool. That time just stopped for me for a second. I think I saw somebody eating half a bag of their popcorn as I was sideways, dude. That was sick. When Weston Anderson comes out in front of you and throws down the only way Gravedigger can, you got to show him what El Toro Loco is all about. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, and that's exactly what happened, baby.
That is exactly, we're still amazed. Look at the video screen just at your handiwork, sir, that you just threw down here in Tacoma. First weekend of throwing bicycles, and you're throwing them all over the place. Is there anything left for freestyle, my friend?
I think the only thing left is that pretty body right there. Right over there in that El Toro Loco crew shirt is my crew chief, Danny Gonzalez. I'm sorry, bro, but whatever happens in freestyle happens. It's all for these beautiful fans right here in the stands. If you guys want more, Tacoma, you know what to do. I need to hear you.
Billy Wilson, Jimmy Hill, and Cody McDonough.
That's right, Monster Jam fans. We're about to see some of the coolest tricks, some of the most high-flying maneuvers all event long. This is the way that it's going to work. We're going to start off with a couple of warm-up jumps from our FMX superstars. Then once they're done, you're going to go to judgeszone.com and crown your winner for the best trick competition. So it looks like they are getting ready to go, testing out the track. They're at the start of the takeoff ramp. Once they hit the sky, I want you guys to get loud. Shout out to that lazy boy laying it all the way back. Cody McDonough with an Indy air. Going again, make some noise for Taylor Eddins. Billy Wilson with a heel clicker. Double grab Indy on that last one. And a cliffhanger. Feet hooked onto the handlebars, flying across the air. Telling you, incredible stuff. What do we got in this next round? High flying action and making sure everything is good to go. Billy Wilson, what you got? Cordova threw his arms over the handlebars. That's insane. It looked like an Indian air variation on that last one. Kiss of death, I think. Double grab, heart attack. And you already know the backflip. Not to be outdone, Jimmy Hill. And one more, just for good measure, from Cody McDonough. All right, Monster Jam fans, did you like that so far? Well, it's about to get even crazier because now it's time for our FMX Best Trick Competition. Here's the way it's going to work. Get to judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com, you already know the city code TAC, because right when they land after their best trick attempt, it's going to be your job to crown our champion. Riders, are you guys ready? You guys warmed up? Tacoma, you guys ready? Make some noise for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
Up first, make some noise for Taylor Eddins. Taylor Eddins is from Henrietta, California, and today he's bringing you his best trick on his 2022 Honda 450. He showcased his talent on the West Coast Arena Tour here at Monster Jam. Make some noise for Taylor Eddins.
Taylor Eddins kicking us off with a rock solid make some noise. Get to judgeszone.com, less than 20 seconds left.
Taylor Eddins has got that tough job of going first and setting the bar for the rest of the competition. It is no easy feat, but you all carry that responsibility of being the official judges in the best trick competition. We've got those scores officially locked. This will set the bar for the rest of the competition. The score for Taylor Eddins is... It's a 7.509. That is the score to beat. Up next, make some noise for Billy Wilson. Billy Wilson's from Phoenix, Arizona. He's riding his Kawasaki 450. He's been riding professionally for over 4 years. And this year, 2025, he competed in the brand new Monster Jam Freestyle Mania lineup with Caleb Blood for Team Sparkle Smash. He's brought his talents to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Costa Rica, but right now he's bringing it right here to the Tacoma Dome. One more time for Billy Wilson.
Super clean, incredible backflip. Make some noise, Billy Wilson. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com, less than 20 seconds left.
Billy Wilson, no pressure for him. He comes out and delivers a textbook perfect backflip, and I know he's looking to take that lead away from his good friend and competitor, Taylor Eddins. We've got that score locked in. Remember, that score to beat is a 7.509. The score for Billy Wilson is... Tacoma an 8.168. We have a new leader. Next up, put your hands together for Jimmy Hill. Jimmy Hill's from Roseburg, Oregon, and today he's bringing you his best trick on his Yamaha 450. He's the first runner-up at American Freestyle Motocross Association in 2009, and he's a silver medalist in the X Games. He's been riding for a total of 18 years, Monster Jam fans. Give it up for him one more time, Jimmy Hill.
Not to be outdone, make some noise, Jimmy Hill. 20 seconds left, judgeszone.com.
Jimmy Hill, third to go here in the best trick competition. He comes out and absolutely delivers. This is a competitive group of daredevils here. You can see Jimmy Hill looking to knock Billy Wilson out of the lead and beat him in that top score, but it's up to you guys. We've got the scores officially locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Jimmy Hill is... That's a 9.037. We have a new leader. But Tacoma, one final rider remains. Make some noise for Cody McDonough. Cody McDonough is from Ravensdale, Washington, and he's riding his Stark Varg. He's been riding professionally for over 4 years, but he hopped on the bike at the first age of 3. He's earned a spot in the Red Bull AMA Amateur National Motocross Championship. Let's go!
Give it up, make some noise, Cody McDonough. Less than 20 seconds to lock in the final score for our competition.
Cody McDonough has been able to throw down some crazy whips here in Tacoma Dome, having taken the win of Best Trick 2 times so far here, going for number 3 in this event. We'll see if he can do it. That score to beat right now is held by Jimmy Hill. It's a score of a 9.037. The score for Cody McDonough is... That's a 9.467. Tacoma, for the third time here this weekend, your best trick winner, Cody McDonough.
Monster Jam fans, congratulations to Cody, but we've got a little bit more before we talk to our winner. This is FMX Grand Finale. Here's the way it's gonna work. Our riders are gonna go to the one side of the track, line up in a train formation, and then fly across this ramp, back to back to back to back. So I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need you to get loud as they approach this ramp. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about, Tacoma. But we're not done yet. Let's go for another round. Seat grab variation, Superman variations. But we got one more round. We got one more round. Help me out, guys. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. And there you have it. Billy Wilson, Taylor Eddins, Jimmy Hill, and your winner, Cody McDonough. Cody, you're getting kind of used to being up here on the pod at the end. I'm going to have to find some new questions for you. You're 3 for 3. Do you think that you can sweep the whole weekend?
Yeah, that's always the goal, and it's fun to come out here and show you guys what this e-bike can do.
Kind of insane that you get to travel around. You get to do some awesome stuff, living the dream with the dirt bike. How in the world did you get started doing these crazy tricks?
Grew up racing dirt bikes, and then once COVID hit, then we started to have a lot of time at home and started practicing tricks, and now we're here at Monster Jam. So,
and now you're flying it through the sky. Are you gonna keep it consistent? Do you know what trick you're gonna do? Are you gonna stick with your bread and butter?
We might throw something bigger tomorrow. We'll see.
Oh, shoot, you're gonna have to pay attention. But for now, let's celebrate the win. Make some noise. Cody McDonough. Monster Jam fans, this is the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. There we go. That'll do it. Make some noise, Alex Barton. Earthshaker. Judgeszone.com in less than 20 seconds. Get those scores locked in.
Alex Barden and Earthshaker absolutely kicking off freestyle the only way we know how, and that is with a heavy foot on that throttle. He uses almost the entire track out on the Tacoma floor, and that's no easy feat to do. And this score will set the bar for the rest of the competition. We've got it officially locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Alex Barden and Earthshaker is... It's a 6.282. That is the current score to beat. Up next, ready to take a bite out of the competition, it's Carson Williams in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. The clock is paused at 22 seconds. I am getting word that concludes the run. Make some noise for Carson Williams and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. He may not have filled that entire time, but he absolutely filled enough to be eligible for your scores. So lock in your scores now, judgeszone.com. You see that code, you see the red at the bottom of that screen. You know exactly what to do. Second out in the pack for Carson Williams here for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. We see him take master control of hitting those obstacles out on that track, though, even to be able to hit, to recover, and then keep going out on the track. That's exactly what we want to see here in the freestyle competition. But we've got your scores officially locked in. Let's check and see exactly where he stands in the lineup. The score for Carson Williams in Monster Mutt Rottweiler is... That's a 5.537 right now. That puts him in second place. Monster Jam fans, 2 drivers out of the pack so far have competed out on that freestyle track. One thing you guys want to keep in mind is that 15-second rule of freestyle. They must complete those first 15 seconds, which so far each driver has done. Now, we also want to see multiple use of those ramps and, of course, the Monster Jam wow factor. We're ready for more freestyle action. Make some noise for Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Stabilizer.
Failing the time with some gigantic air, Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. 20 seconds left, lock in those scores right now.
Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer absolutely tore up that track. You know, that run felt good for Cynthia Gauthier, and her ability to really hit those ramps, get big air, recover, and do it all again just impresses me. But it's all about what you guys thought. So you have your scores locked in. We're going to check it out. That score to beat right now is held by Alex Barden in Earthshaker. It's a score of a 6.282. The score for Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer is an 8.133. We have a new leader. Next up, let's see those Toro horns in the air for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. The clock is paused at 70 seconds as we all hold our breath. I'll wait to get word from our Monster Jam officials to see if Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco will be able to continue. Right now, he's not completed the first 15 seconds, which would mean if his run ended right now, he would not be eligible for a score. A major blow to a competitor, especially in the standings right now for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. You can imagine as a competitor strapped in, ready to go. His heart must be racing. He's waiting for that go as well from the officials. Can he continue? You see him blowing smoke. He's hoping for it. Fingers crossed for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. A big moment for this young man as he waits, as we all do here in the Tacoma Dome, to get word on exactly what it means for this freestyle run. His final opportunity in the event. You can see Daniel Gonzalez, his crew chief of El Toro Loco, riding over to that truck. He is looking to see exactly what's going on, hopefully to diagnosis. He's got communication with Fernando Martinez as well, and he's most likely being able to diagnose something right now. He's rolling up his sleeves, getting to work, and we're going to see if he's able to fix exactly what's going on with El Toro Loco. Will he be able to continue this freestyle run, or is this it for El Toro Loco? Monster Jam fans, I did just get word from our officials. That concludes the run for El Toro Loco, Fernando Martinez, but we know this is no way that this competitor wants to leave it. The disappointment may be heavy in Fernando Martinez's heart. I know that the El Toro Loco fans were looking to see it, but let's give this team a round of applause. They're working hard. He wanted to give you guys more. Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I'm here in the stands with Camden. Check this out. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a game called the St. Jude Helmet Shuffle. Real easy. There's going to be some helmets. There's going to be a trophy. Don't lose that trophy. Are you ready, Camden?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at the video screen. Tacoma, help them out. All right, what do we got? Jumping around, spinning around, twisting around. I think they're slowing. Maybe I lost it already. Did you catch it? Don't look away. Don't look away. Whatever you do, that's how they trick you. I knew it. They do this every time. Man, forever. They really, I don't know, man. I don't want you to get this prize. Okay, we're good. Monster Jam fans, what are we thinking? We want 1, 2, or 3? What are we thinking? Do we got any ones? We got some. All right, I think Camden's got an answer. What are we thinking, Camden?
2.
2, final answer. Let's see. The suspense is killing me. There they are. All right. Oh, snap. Hey! Great job. And because of that, you know what? Check this out. I want you to grab one end right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's extend this out. What is this? Check this out. Here, I'm going to let you hold it. Your very own Gravedigger flag. Check that out. Make some noise, Tacoma.
Next to the track, make some noise for Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack.
That will do it. Scoring is open. Preston Collins, Jurassic Attack.
Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack, laying down a freestyle run, and you see him even towards the end going for a little bit of bicycle action there, adding some two-wheel moves in and some donuts. I love anytime a driver is able to add some donut action into freestyle, and we're gonna see exactly how it paid off with you, Tacoma Monster Jam fans. We've got the scores locked in. Let's check it out. The score for Preston Collins in Jurassic Attack is a solid score is 7.695. Right now, that is good enough for second place. Now, as we move on in our competition, I've just got word because we have an official tie for St. Jude Ambassador of the event. This has never happened before, but we're crowning it right now. It's a tie between Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer and Brianna Mahan in Ringling Bailey Circuit. Not only do we get to see this fun competition layout, a little repeat of the racing finals earlier, but more importantly, all of the fans who have donated right here in the Tacoma Dome have made a difference for families impacted by St. Jude. You've made a positive impact with them and made a fun event for us. So congratulations to the St. Jude Ambassador of the event. Tacoma, you know what those bells mean. Let's hear it for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Tacoma, I think he's lining up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp.
Tacoma scoring is open. Weston Anderson, Grave Digger.
Tacoma, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger throws down in this freestyle competition. He knows that this is his moment. He needs those 8 points added to his score. And look what he did. He absolutely threw it down for you, Tacoma Monster Jam fans. Looking for that top spot. We've got that current score to beat right now, held by Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer. It's a score of an 8.133. The score for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is that will do it at 9.643. We have a new leader. Next to the track, put your hands together for Tyler Groth in Velociraptor. Tacoma, keep up that energy for Tyler Groth in Velociraptor. A fierce freestyle run by that gentleman out on the track. I mean, you guys saw it there. We love to see some two-wheel action during a freestyle run, and Tyler Groth definitely brought the heat when it comes to that major speed in between these obstacles. You can catch it now on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. A fantastic freestyle run, and he's up against some tough competition. Let's see exactly where you think he belongs in the back. The score for Tyler Groth in Velociraptor is a solid score in 8.165. That is good enough for second place. Monster Jam fans, you guys have been so great at bringing the energy. I'm going to need you to take the spotlight. If you see yourself up on the video board, it's your time to shine in our Monster Jam karaoke. We're going to have the words up on the board, but if you see yourself, take it away. Tacoma, fantastic job. You know, sometimes all you need is just a little singing and dancing break here to keep the action going. But for our next competitor, there is no better person on the face of the planet to introduce our next driver. Take it away. We've got Sage, Brianna Mahan's daughter, up on the screen.
Make some noise. Brianna Mahan, Ringling, Bailey Circuit. Last opportunity, lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey Circuit has got the best crew cheering her on. Her sidekick Bailey up on the screen. Her daughter with the perfect send-off. And of course, the Tacoma Monster Jam fans. You guys cheered her on. She's carried some momentum, took a racing win here today and laid down a gnarly freestyle run. In just a few seconds, we're going to get your scores and see exactly what it means for Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey Circuit. It all comes down to this here in the freestyle competition, the final opportunity to earn points for our Monster Jam superstars. We've got your scores officially locked in. That score to beat right now is held by Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. It's a score of a 9.643. The score for Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey Circuit is solid score, a 7.757. Tacoma, that means your winner of the freestyle competition is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. He's added 8 points to his overall score, but was it enough? Your overall event champion here today earned 7 points in both the JCB Racing competition and the two-wheel skills challenge. He earned 8 points in the freestyle competition with a total of 22 overall event points. Your BKT overall event champion is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Tacoma, the drought is over. The longest stretch of his career without an overall, Gravedigger digs his way back into glory tonight. Weston Anderson makes Monster Jam history right here with all you Monster Jam fans as he takes home his overall event win, number 200 of his career. Tacoma, a milestone to say the least. From his first win to his 200th, Gravedigger remains the heartbeat of Monster Jam. And tonight, history is made once again. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
You just said it there. Yeah, we're going to wait for your crew to come on down. They deserve to celebrate in this win as well. Incredible stuff from the whole Gravedigger team. You breathed a sigh of relief. It's been a little bit. Talk to us about it.
Man, Tacoma has been hectic for us. Team Gravedigger, every single time we've came here, but we've always put on a great event, man. We've always gone big here. We've crashed hard here. We just have not walked away with one of these until right now, man, and that feels good. Tacoma is such a historical building. My dad's autograph is up in the rafters of this place, man, from the 80s, and now here we are today, making history, baby. Team Gravedigger, we're still alive. We're still the baddest of the bad right now. We're going to try and keep it up for tomorrow, man.
One more crazy stat. That's win number 200 for Weston Anderson. When you hear that, what goes through your mind?
It's absolutely insane, man. You know, I still feel like I'm a rookie at this, a rookie at monster trucks. I've been in this for 4 years now. I didn't really have much practice in a monster truck before this. I kind of got thrown right to the big dogs. And to hear that stat, man, that's absolutely insane. That lets me know that I'm doing my job right out here, keeping this Gravedigger legacy going and keeping you fans on your feet each and every single weekend. So all I could say is thank you guys for your support to Team Gravedigger for 43 years, man. I love you guys.
One more time, your overall event champion, Weston Anderson, and the whole team of Gravedigger.
A big congratulations to our overall event champion, Weston Anderson. Generations have watched Gravedigger absolutely dominate this sport, and tonight we witnessed the 200th overall event champion of an absolute living legend. Tacoma, we couldn't have done it without you Monster Jam fans, whether you're right here in the arena or you tuned in to our Monster Jam live stream. We want to thank you for spending your Saturday evening here with us. We couldn't have done it without your support, your volume, and of course, we want to thank all of the fans who donated to St. Jude in the fight against childhood cancer. I want to thank you guys for coming out to the Tacoma Dome and encourage you on your way out, stop at those official Monster Jam merchandise stands, pick up the latest Spin Master diecast truck as a way to take a piece of Monster Jam home with you. On behalf of my entire team, my co-host Carlos Sparks, my name is Keaton Stewart, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.